gives you such a glow just to know you're wearing lipstick and heels.
That's Ann-Margret in Bye Bye Birdie. She went on to work with the likes of Steve McQueen, Jack Nicholson, and of course, the king, Elvis Presley. Tracy Smith has a Sunday profile.
Will someone tell this Romeo I'm not his Juliet?
The lady loves me, but she doesn't know it yet.
In 1964,
Hello, my baby.
Elvis was already a legend. And 23-year-old Ann-Margret was on her way to becoming one, too. In a career that's spanned more than 6 decades, she's evolved from 60s sex symbol to a Hollywood grande dame.
My husband's never dumped me. I made sure that I dumped them first.
How do you think it is that you've been able to work steadily for, more than 5 decades?
I guess I just have a lot of energy.
Seems she always did. A native of Sweden, Ann-Margret's first break came in 1960, when legendary comedian George Burns hired her for his Vegas act. But before long, she was headed for Hollywood.
Oh, remember that rainy evening I turned you out with another butterfly to go well.
Even then, she knew showbiz was a rough game. So to shield her family from unwanted publicity, she dropped her last name, Olsen, and became just Ann-Margret.
Bye, bye, blues.
I really wanted to protect them from any bad news about me, anything bad that was said. And I think I did for a lot of it. I think so. Maybe not, but I tried.
Turns out they had a lot to be proud of. In 1961, she was nominated for a Grammy as Best New Artist.
Bye, bye, birdie.
And she broke out as a top box office star with 1963's Bye Bye Birdie.
Buy me somebody new. I'll take a piece of you now. I ain't gonna...
That same year, she was immortalized as Ann-Margret on what was then a primetime hit show, The Flintstones. And the hits just kept on coming.
You're finished with Bye Bye Birdie, and they tell you, okay, we'd like you to do Viva Las Vegas, and your co-star is going to be
EP.
Elvis.
And I had never met him.
Do you remember that first meeting?
Oh, yeah. It was kind of awkward. Hi. But it was great.
See the girl with the diamond ring. She knows how to shake that thing all right.
They made sparks off-screen, too. But that's still something she'll only talk about to a point.
What's your fondest memory, would you say, of him?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, I don't want to get into that because that's so personal. It's just so personal.
Does it make you sad? Is that, or it's just...
I don't like to share those because that was between him and me.
At the end of Viva Las Vegas, Ann-Margret marries Elvis. In real life, she wed actor Roger Smith in 1967. The marriage lasted 50 years until his death in 2017. And here's something else close to Ann-Margret's heart. She made multiple trips to Southeast Asia during the Vietnam War to help keep up morale in her own unique way, on both land and sea.
What was it like going to Vietnam and performing for the troops?
Oh, I was there in 1966 and 1968. Boy, you talk about my heart pumping. Woo! Ow!
Get with the pleasure seeker.
But back home, she was tired of being typecast as the singing sex kitten and wanted to prove she could hold her own in a dramatic role. She got her chance in 1971 when director Mike Nichols cast her opposite Jack Nicholson as his tragic lover in Carnal Knowledge.
The reason I sleep all day is because I can't stand my life.
What life?
Sleeping all day.
How did Carnal Knowledge change how people saw you?
Oh my gosh. They thought I could act.
And the Academy voters thought so too. She earned her first Oscar nod for a film that her own parents couldn't bear to watch.
Daddy never saw it. He knew what it was about, and he didn't want to see it because of obvious things. And I understood.
Of course, of course. But how was that for you to have people say, oh, she's a serious actress?
Oh, I was thrilled. I never planned for anything like that.
In a 60-year career, there are some things that haven't changed, like her love for motorcycles.
What is it about motorcycles?
Speed. You know, being outside with the wind and rain and whatever out there, it's just exciting.
This is cool.
Yes.
This purple Harley is her latest.
Can you get on it?
Yeah. Excuse me.
She says that she still rides on occasion,
Splash, I was taking a bath.
and that she's seeing someone.
And how's that to find love?
It's a nice feeling. He's not a stranger, you know.
And then Miss Margaret.
Ann-Margret still makes the rounds at various Hollywood functions, and she has a new film set for release later this year.
Bye bye.
The woman who came to fame singing Bye Bye isn't ready to say farewell just yet.
Does it seem a little surreal even as you tell this story now?
Oh, yes. My whole life. How can this happen? I'm so thankful for everything.
And live.
And,
And leave.
I'm very thankful that I have another day. Yep.
Like live.